First Lady Jill Biden made a visit to the Saginaw Chippewa tribe's Ziibiwing Center on the Isabella Indian Reservation. It was her second trip to an Indian reservation since becoming First Lady in January. Also part of the First Lady's entourage was Assistant Secretary of the Interior, Indian Affairs Brian Newland, who is the former leader of the Bay Mills Indian community.
So I am a teacher, and I'm looking forward to hearing what the kids have to say about, Project Aware, and as a teacher, and as we've gone through this pandemic, I've seen in my own classes with my own students how difficult it has been to come back to school, come back in person, and what everybody sort of went through during the pandemic.
She came to the reservation with U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy to listen to a panel discuss the success of Project Aware, which stands for Advancing Wellness and Resilience in Education.
How they contribute to the development of a child. You're absolutely right. We have the opportunity to rethink some of that, to invest some of the money, the billions of dollars, in fact, put forward in the American Rescue Plan, to actually think about how to build our education system into what it should be, to what it could be. And that's why it's so powerful to see what you're doing here, because you've already started that journey.
The Saginaw Chippewa tribe is in its third year of a 5-year, $9 million grant from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration, also known as SAMHSA. Project Aware creates programs that train educators on how to detect and deal with students who are experiencing trauma.
And have brought in our little cousins. Our cousin who struggled with trauma and substance use lost her battle to that, which is their mom. And so that's what connected us as a family, to bring them together, to bring them home, and then to have Project Aware reach out. And the day that happened, they were able to help us talk to them about that. Because if not, we would have definitely floundered. And so it's really emotional. But feelings are okay. We teach each other that, and we welcome that, and we're open about it. And so as a family, we come together to overcome all of that.
What gives you hope right now? When you look at the world around you, look at your life, what's happening in your community, what gives you hope?
I hope Mom and Dad make sure they're safe at school and making us happy at school.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's just having a happy and healthy family.
It's so easy to focus on a lot of the meanness in the world, and what gives me hope is that when you sit people down together, and families like this that just love each other and as a community care for each other.
That's what gives me hope, that our nation is starting to heal. I know it's slow. It's going to take a long time. But I do feel like we're making progress. And I hope that really the educators feel that as well. Because I think we see so much of the sadness and the hurt and the anxiety. So, and Melissa, it started with you. And when I was reading my briefing and reading all about you, and you started this. So I think, your family is really blessed to have you.
And for you guys to come here, we must be doing something right, So that gives me hope.
You absolutely are doing something right.
At the conclusion of the listening session, members of the Saginaw Chippewa Tribe's Tribal Council presented Dr. Biden with a blanket with the tribe's logo on it.